Hey guys, welcome to the Backyard Fixes. I'm Rich with Mowers and Blowers Outdone. Psh. Hey, today we are going to fix this loose easy walk system. It is actually broken, so we'll take you through that and then we'll give you some bonus footage of doing some other simple things to this lawnmower. What do we got? What are we looking at? It's a Craftsman 21-inch and has a Briggs & Stratton 6.75 horsepower equipped with the Z-Start. So it's 30% easier to pull. And self-propelled. It's an easy walk system. So, and then this is broken right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some backyard fixing, and we are going to fix this up. I have a lady who's interested in buying it. If you guys are interested in the number of it, here's some more information. If you can see that one, I don't know. Can you see that? Right there we go. So it does start up. There is oil in it. The oil looks bad. I am changing the oil. I will be sharpening the blade. Let's see here. Here's what the oil looks like. So we will get that out. Now, does this dipstick say how much oil goes in it? And it does. So it says 20 ounces, 591 milliliters. So 20 ounces of oil is going in there. Get this all washed off. That is what we're doing today, backyard fix. Alright, my backyard fixes. We are draining the oil out of this. Simple as that. Got it somewhat washed up. Looking a little better. And we're going to take the blade off, see what it looks like, and sharpen it. So I'm going to clean the rest of this out. Let's get that blade off and sharpen it. Alright guys, so we are taking the blade off. It's a 15 millimeter, and if you watched my auctions, you'll see me win this thing for like 10 bucks. So this is an impact, and it does work. So my $10 impact, exactly what I wanted. Something cordless, because I have one with a cord on it. So something cordless that I can just get lawnmower blades off real fast. And you guys can see the nipples are in good shape. The nipple-y nipples. Thanks, Chickanic. Alright guys, so got the blade sharpened up here, and make sure, now this is kind of a funky blade, so looks like it has a high end and a low end, but the sharp side, depends on how you hold it, it looks like it has a high end, so you could possibly get this mixed up and put on upside down. But you can tell, see how these marks are here? So that was up against that plate and this side wasn't up against that plate. So that's one factor you could use to determine it. But also look at the back of it, not the blade part, but the back of it. So you can see the back of it sticks up higher, so that creates the airflow. We got a good thing there. Right there we go. So that creates the airflow. So you know which way to face that. So the top of that's facing up, goes back on like that. So just make sure, put your blades on the right way. You don't know how many times we get blades and they're on upside down. And please do not just take the impact and jam it on, so because you'll cross thread. And so turn it on, then let's use the impact. So go ahead and twist it on hand tight, and then let's use the impact to tighten it up the rest of the way. See if that's the right way. There we go. And it's at torque spec. There you go. Now, that's not the real reason why we're doing the backyard fix. This was just some bonus footage. So, but the backyard fix is actually this handle here. So, but you got to see me change the oil, sharpen the blade. So let's go ahead and put the 20 ounces in there. It said 20 ounces on the dipstick, so we know that 20 ounces go in there. So remember guys, we are in the backyard. This is the backyard. You got the soccer net, you got the bow and arrow targets. That's what that. This is, look, it says lawnmower oil. Woohoo! But this is my cheater. It says 20 ounces right there. And I just keep this old container and I fill it up to 20 ounces or 18 ounces, some of them, and then I dump it in there, and then we know we have the correct amount. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing off without breaking it anymore. But so the tabs up inside here are broken. So this is a T20 Torx bit, and I don't know if we'll be able to unscrew it because it's locked. It's not even, the screw's not even coming out, just the plastic is turning inside here. So the broken piece off, we'll have to jimmy it. See, it's just spinning inside there. So when we get it off, you'll see what I'm talking about. So we'll have to try to loosen this up. This whole thing's, I don't know what's going on with it. See if we can take this one out, and then see if we can wiggle it apart to get this out. Almost. There we go. Alright. So now, let's reposition the camera here a little bit, see what we can see. So, see which way's better to look at it. These have totally broken off. So there's still room up in there. If we get a longer screw, should be able to put a longer screw in there. So let's see if we can get a pair of pliers, hold this, unscrew the plastic there. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we got a pair of pliers. We're going to hold on to that broken plastic. See if we can unscrew this. And it is working. So it is coming out. So now, got it loose enough to come out. Should be able to do it by hand. Let's get these, because if I go all the way out, I'm sure it's going to fall. Alright. See if I can hold it by hand and pull it out. Oh yeah. There we go. So you can see what has broken off. Broken completely off right there. I don't know if it just become loose or vibrations or just human error, but we will get it fixed. Alright, there's the other one. So that's what we have to work with. So as you can see, the screw's not going to be long enough to go in there. So we're going to have to either drill all the way through there and put a bolt through the whole thing to hold it on, or find a longer screw that'll go in there. And I know I don't have a Torx head screw, so let's let me go dig around, see what I can come up with. If I can find something. Do we want to drill all the way through that? If we drill all the way through this and put a bolt right there with a nut on it, could do that. It's a possibility. Or I'm going to go dig through and find a longer screw and just see what it can do. So I dug through my screws and couldn't find anything. Well, I did find these right here. So it's a Phillips head, and this is the original Torx. This one I went ahead and cut it off, tip of it off, and it looks like it should be long enough, because it just has to be a little bit longer to go in there and bite down on it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this other one off, and then we'll see you in the back. So while we're working on this, give you some little tips on, we spray paint these handles up. So if you use something in the back, and I don't have much paint in here left, so we'll see how far I get, but use something behind it. So guys, let's try these screws out here. Alright, so I went ahead and I pre-threaded these in here like that. So I'm going to go ahead and use these like spacers. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to pop it right back in, jiggle it in there, just like we got it out. There we go. So now all we have to do is to screw those back in and line up like right there. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but the plastic is lined right up where it broke off. So put the right spacer on each side so that it fits right into the groove. Now you could, I guess I could have probably did a little super glue on it to hold it, but let's see if I can get the camera somewhere over here. So go ahead and I'm going to screw this one in, holding that tight. Should go right up in that hole in the top, as I felt it get tight. Back it out just a little bit so we can adjust this side now that we know it's going to go in there. Oh no, we're having the same problem. So this is just spinning inside the plastic and not going up there. So you got to find that groove. See if we can get it up in there where it matches. There we go. Now it took a bite. So once I lined it up with the broken side to the broken side, it took a bite on there. So let's go ahead and clamp this down tight. Not too tight. And that one is a little bit long, this one right here. So we're going to back that off. Figured that would probably happen. Cut it just a little bit too long. Let's go take this out, nip some of that off, because it's poking up through the top. Just a little bit too long. Let's adjust that and we'll be right back. Alright, so I went and took off just a little bit more of it to make it a little shorter. And let's see if we can find it without taking it back off. Might have to take that one back off so I can start this into that spacer. I don't know. But anyways, let's see if we can line it up where it broke off at, and it can get that bite on there again. You might not be able to have to take it off. Alright, look at that. Back to normal. Now, should be good. We got to fix this little bit up here. I'm just going to take a little piece of sandpaper and sand that little nub off where the first one went too high, and I got some of this painted up. So guys, let's take a tour of this easy walk. So it is on here. And where the screw went through the hole a little bit, I just pounded that flat, so kind of just looks like it's natural right there. Alright, we got a little paint on it. So on this particular mower, it was rusted here, you seen. So we got a little paint on there. We're not painting the whole thing. Look a little newer, but it's still used, right? So does that make sense? So you don't want it to look like crap like it did, so you make it look just a little bit better than crap. And then, because crap mowers, you're getting like 50 bucks, 75 bucks for them. So a little paint, make it look a little better. Besides, we changed the oil, sharpened the blade, did a tune-up on it, and that's what we got. Hey guys, we are on the way to sell the lawnmower. Just did the backyard fix on it, and we are on the way to meet the guy. I will try to get some footage for you, so don't know how sly we can be, but we'll try to do a little Pate's performance. Sly guy video in the sky. Alright, the gentleman said he is on his way. We are waiting at the meeting point. There is the Craftsman 21-inch. So where can we put the phone at where we can get some footage? I don't know. Hey! How you doing? Oh, did you? You got one in the back?
That's my cousin's.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get it back.
Oh, he's got something.
I'll be back, and then
All right.
I hope you unload that bad boy.
He's got to go get some change because he only had 20s, and he tried to give me 120. So the selling price is 125. So I don't just say go ahead and give me 120 and be done with it. We gotta get the full amount. He is going into the store to get some change for his 20. He has his cousin's mower in the back of his truck, and has to get his cousin's mower back to him. think the rest do.
They give you
20 bucks.
yeah. Only like 36 dollars. Well, appreciate it.
Yeah, you want to start it? There goes the lawnmower. There it goes, guys. Lawnmower's gone. He gave me an extra $5 tip. So instead of giving me 5 out of the 20, he gave me $5 tip to get some gas. And that's how we do it here on Mowers and Blowers Outdone. Psh, backyard fixes. Bye, lawnmower. See you. Well, there you have it, guys. That was easy. So we coming back with an empty truck. That's always a good sign, because you always want to meet these people, and sometimes they don't even show up or something happens. Now, he was running a little bit late, but he texted me and told me and gave me a little timeline, said when he was going to be there, make sure he was on schedule, so I'm not wasting my time. That was great. And he kind of looked at it, pulled out his wallet and gave me some money. Didn't even have to start it up, didn't really talk about it. He said he had his cousin's lawnmower and he had to get it back to him, which if you guys like this, MBO Backyard Fixes, hey, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, get notified every time a new video is out.